Hey guys, thank you for watching. Today I created this fall inspired look using tons of orange glitter, this perfect, really nice brown liquid lip, and of course like a bunch of highlight, girl. What else is new? But if you are as much as fall inspired as me, don't stop watching because it's all about the pumpkins here. Alright, so let's just jump right into the video. So I'm going to start off using my IOPE, and I don't know how to say this, IOPE. My IOPE Bio Essence Intensive Mist, and this basically just has a bunch of vitamins that make your face really glowy. It brings out all of just the pigment in your skin, and it's really nice and healthy. So now that your face is soaking wet, just let that soak in, and trust me, it feels really good. Now I'm going in with a little Lush lip balm. Just as I'm doing my eyeshadow, I really like to let my face moisturize because sometimes makeup, and especially with the fall weather, it can really make your face very dry, like it just shrivels. I don't like it. So let's start off with the eyebrows. Brush them first. I am so excited to be doing a tutorial. Finally, I feel like it hasn't happened in a while. Okay, now let's take a different brush. Where is my different brush? I really hate losing things. So I'm just going to take the same brush, and I have here my Sephora, forgot what this is called, Into the Stars palette. I don't like to call it a palette, I like to call it a box because this thing's huge. And if you open up, oh, huge compartment. Right here we have, right here we have eyebrow powders. So I'm going to take like these two brown sheets. And you see, they make a really nice eyebrow. I don't know, it just looks really good. Because sometimes I don't feel like using the pomade. It can get messy, girl. And this is just so easy to use. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills 20 brush. I know this is like the opposite brush that I'm supposed to be using, but I cannot find my Sephora brush. Don't know where it is. It's very unfortunate because that one works a lot better. The brush is a lot thicker, so it picks up this powder very well, but you know, this is not doing that bad of a job. And now to finish off like my eyebrows and my base for my eyeshadow, I'm using my NARS No. 7 brush with my Anastasia concealer. Just line like right underneath the eyebrows, and I like to drag it down so we really don't have a lot of product on the eyelid, just some. Okay, so now that you look completely crazy, we're going to blend that out. I just love how this can look after it's done. I like to take my beauty blender and on the pointy side just blend that out, blend it in. Make it look really nice underneath the eyebrows. Okay. It looks so funny. Okay, and now I just like to set it with my Morphe translucent setting powder as always. I'm like waiting for this to run out, guys. I just feel like it hasn't happened yet. I've had this and been using it straight for, why am I setting underneath my eyes? Please tell me why, guys. So yeah, I've been using this straight for a year, almost every day. So this is a very good, long-lasting product. I mean, I don't use this to like completely bake my face too, so maybe that's why it's lasting so long. I love how this works. Okay, yay, time for eyeshadow. Woo! Okay, So I'm going to, it looks like I'm mostly going to use Morphe today. I actually planned ahead and look through my palettes to like discover what eyeshadow look we're planning today. Yeah, I always go with the flow, so this is new for me. So we have Morphe 350, and we have the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe as well. I'm really living for like this whole top section, obviously for the fall, and then with this palette also the top, like over here, like this part, this section over here. I'm really liking the shades. So let's get our brushes. I'm gonna go in with this white shade right here, just because I want to also set the eyeshadow a little bit more. And I'm using a very domed packer, almost like a packer brush. This is my go-to brush, guys. I got this little thing from CVS, the MUA line. I love it. This has lasted me for years and it still works so good. I'm going to go in with, wow, some of these shades look identical. It's ridiculous. That's what I really don't like about these Morphe palettes. They have like 5 of the same shades in here. Let me go in with this one. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like these two are, they're exactly the same. I don't care what you say. So yeah, let's take that and, oh my goodness. I need a mirror. Let's pop that in the transition. Ooh, she's pretty. So after that is blended, I'm really liking this shade right here in the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. It's almost like a mac and cheese color, and I'm liking it. So let's put that in the transition shade as well. Just blending those two together. It makes a really nice cool toned shade. I like it. I haven't touched these palettes way too long of a time. Okay, I really like how these two go together. It looks so pretty. I love fall. You can just, I have so much fun creating makeup in the fall because of the seasons. This is exciting. So now I'm just packing that brush, packing this color a little bit right underneath the transition shade so we see the yellow a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with this red shade right here, and we're going to pop that in the outer V. So, did I mention that my transition brush was the Morphe M41 brush? That was the brush that I was using for my transition shades, and it's very good. Very good, guys. So now I'm going to change my brushes. Let's actually use this one from the Norvina palette. From any Anastasia palette, you get this beautiful transition side. Oh, I can't speak today, guys. And a packer brush side. I am truly in love with their brushes. Let's go in with that red shade that I mentioned before. And I'm using the blending side of the brush to pack that into my outer V. Just blending that around. And now I'm just going to do that on the other side, of course. I really like how this yellow transition shade looks. It looks very cool. I'm going for like a pumpkin spice fall tutorial today. So let's just see how well I can accomplish that, guys. I'm going to try my best. So I think this looks really cool. Now I'm going to go in with a deeper red right here. It's almost like a maroon shade in the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. I'm going to go in with the same side of the brush that we were using before and pack that onto the red shade, the outer V shade that we have on right here. I just want to deepen up the outer V a tad bit. Just put that like straight into the crease right here. That looks way better now. Ooh, yes. Just blend this out a little bit. I feel like the outer V can look so choppy sometimes. Okay. Right now, let's use this one right here. I'm gonna mix like this one, this shade right here. Let's see how that comes out. And now we're not gonna pop that in the outer V. We're actually gonna move it a little bit in, kind of like on the lid, just right here. Blend it together. Let's see how that looks. Okay, I think that looks actually really cool. And as I'm packing it on, like I'm also swiping it side to side, so therefore it's blending into the transition shade. Holy crap, and these shades, these brown shades, have a lot of kickback. With this palette, there's a lot of fallout. Oh my lord. So now I am going to create like a little bit of a crease using the same concealer technique that we used before with the NARS brush and the same Anastasia concealer. I love looks like these. I'm so excited. I'm gonna use my cut crease technique. Okay, the concealer is done. We're gonna go back in with the last brown shades that we used using the same Anastasia brush and just blend it out with the concealer right there. I don't want to lose that brown shade because it was so cute. And back over here. Okay, better. Now, fun part. Glitter. I'm now going to take my Imagic Professional Cosmetics Beauty Glitter Palette. I have not used this on my channel in a while. There was like a streak where this was mentioned in every single video. I have to say, guys, I've tried a lot of loose glitter in the past, and this has been the only palette that I feel like you don't have to use primer to put on these loose glitters. Now, let me just show you. We're going to use this shade right here. It's very and they're just so easy to use. So I'm going to take my Anastasia Packer brush, and a little bit goes huge long way, guys. So let me get my mirror to show you. I'm just going to pack that right on top of the concealer that is still wet. So this is not going to be hard at all. Actually, let me take my finger because the brush is not doing it justice. This is such a cool pumpkin shade. Now that we are a pumpkin, let's complete this face. So what I do for my face is I don't really put on any primer, because if you use the IOPE mist, your face already kind of feels a little bit tacky just because you have the mist on, and it's said to also be like a makeup prep, which is kind of like a primer. So I don't like to put on primer when I use this because I find that it makes my pores like really stand out. I don't know why. it already is a primer, so that's why putting on a primer kind of like makes the whole show go down. So I'm going to go in with, which one are we using today? Ah! Cool. Let's use this one, the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Transforming Foundation. We shall see about that. Okay. I really like my drugstore foundation. They always work. What was that? Is that like a clump of foundation? But as I was saying, my drugstore foundations are always my holy grail. My Milani and Maybelline have always been a go-to foundation for me, and they're so affordable. You can never go wrong with getting one of those. So these are definitely worth your buy. So what I like to do to contour is I like to go back in time to when this was like a thing. The Anastasia Contour Cream Kit. I feel like nobody uses this anymore. It's so old school. And I take like a very cool domed contour brush and I go in with the two darkest shades of the palette. So I like mix it in. And then what I like to do is just blend it out in the foundation. Later on, I'll go back in with my beauty blender, but this brush really does a good job. Like right here, I'll take the beauty blender and just clean that up a little bit. Next, I'll take like a little bit of these two lightest shades and just put it underneath the eyes a little bit. Right now, I feel like I don't really need to, but I'm just gonna do it. But now we're going to set the under eyes and complete this look with my Morphe Translucent Setting Powder. We're going to put that right along where we just put that concealer. Now I'm going to use my TooFaced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I love this so much. I have like a little sample, but it's still so good. And I like to use my NARS number 21 contour brush just to set that contour a little bit. This looks so nice. And you're gonna smell like chocolate, girl. This is, I love it. Now I'm going to take my Morphe M441 brush and just blend out right here, because I feel like once you put on like the foundation and the powder, you kind of mess up the outer V just a little bit. Doesn't hurt to blend. Now let's finish up right underneath the eyes. There's a lot of fallout with these brown shades. Now I like to use, let's see, what are we going to use? Let's see what's in here. I really like this shade right here in the Morphe 35L palette. Now let's just drag that right underneath. Ooh, that looks very cool. Yes. That looks so lovely. So for the eyebrow highlight, we're going in with my holy grail. It's the Tarte Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette. Guys, I love this. So as you can see, it's like completely destroyed. Let's go in with, what is this? Gator Wings. It is such a beautiful highlighting shade. And I feel like this looks good on absolutely anybody. Like I can put this on a troll underneath the bridge and he will shine for days, girl. This just, I take this with me everywhere. I love this palette. I literally actually have another one sitting here just because I love it so much. This one's brand new. Like once this one runs out, then I shall use this one waiting for me right here. I had to get two just because it's limited edition. I'm so sorry that I use a limited edition product in my videos. It's just that I can't help myself. It's so nice. I really just want to put this like all over my existence. I want to eat it. God, it's so nice. And the blush. Now, I don't go like heavy on the blush just because it's super pigmented. I literally air tapped it. And I've never run out of the blush. It's so pigmented, guys. You don't even have to like tap the blush. I'm so scared every time I put on the blush, but it's so pretty. And the contour shade is Marvelous. But we already did the contour, guys. And now we are done with the eyes. Let's just pop on some mascara. And, ooh, let me have some highlight. I don't know if I told you guys this already. I probably did. But I am in love with the, nope, this is not it. Where is it? Yes. I'm in love with my Geller LashBOSS mascara. So easy to use, and I demonstrated how the eye brush, like the bristles work, how the top part separates them and lifts them, and then this part where there's literally no bristles, it gets your lashes so lengthenized. So pretty. So first I go in with the no bristle sides just so I can get my lashes really long. And then I'll flip it over and use the bristle side to, to separate my lashes, lift them up and high, spread them out. This eyeshadow works, not eyeshadow, my goodness. This mascara works wonders. So good. Oh my god! So I'm now going to take my glow kit and sugar. Let's go in with some highlight and then we are done, guys. I'm gonna go in with butterscotch. Ooh! Girl, it's a lot. Such a pretty fall look. Oh my god. Damn, I really laid it on there. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Where's my beauty blender? Ooh. Wow. That was really bad. God. Ah! My family's probably like, what is going on in that room? Yay! Oh, I love it when the makeup look is all done together. Yes. Okay, so now for the lipstick, I'm gonna go in with everything's falling. I'm gonna go in with my Ashton liquid lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love this, guys. Like their lipsticks, their liquid lipsticks and lip glosses get me. Like every time a new one comes out, I'm like, oh, there goes my paycheck. Okay guys, so this video is complete. Oh my god, I'm like so into how this makeup looks. I really love it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you like this look as much as I do, because girl, on camera, like this does not do justice for how like the highlight looks in person. It's so shiny, how it's supposed to be. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.